Good afternoon, America. Live from sun and fun, coastal southern Maine. This is Frank Margell. Today is September 16th, 2016. We're just a few minutes past high noon here in the big city of Portland, Maine. It is a gorgeous Maine day to be out and about with you. Yes, on the corner of William Street and Forest Avenue. It's about 72, maybe 73 degrees in nearly full sunny skies. We got a little bit of humidity, a little bit of particulate there. Nothing to be concerned with at this point. The wind is blowing from the east and it's headed in a northeasterly or east direction. We're looking at the big bank building down there from the corner of William Street and Forest Avenue right here in Fun and Sun, Portland, Maine. This is a freelance video and you will find it at Frank Margell at youtube.com. I post on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Thank you for all the upbeat comments and shares. I really appreciate the comments and I do respond to them from time to time. Thank you so much. If I strike a chord with you today, go right ahead and send me a comment. Please keep it clean and try to keep it upbeat. Thank you, I appreciate it. Once again, it's Frank Margell at youtube.com. I'm not affiliated with any business, enterprise, political action committee in the video today. Also, what you see is what you get. And I wanted to get into a little more political commentary. These are my comments out here in the public domain, right here on the streets of Portland, Maine. Before we get started, there's an incredibly large flag, the United States banner of freedom, the United States flag, posted right here on Outer Forest Avenue near the Forest Avenue Plaza. What I like to do is, I'm using a tripod again today, is find Old Glory up there and zoom in. Okay, here we go. Bear with me. Okay, we're getting there. There's Old Glory. Let's take a minute and think about leadership. Let's think about you and your role in the upcoming elections taking place here November 8th. And let's think about freedom and democracy and your right to exercise your vote on election day. Yes, November 8th, 2016. Take a minute with me and let's pledge allegiance to the flag. Are you ready? Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless America. God bless the cities and towns of Maine, and God bless your town and your city and your state. So let's get right to it. I'm gonna zoom out. So bear with me here. There we go. And I'm gonna lower the cam here so we can just get a street side view here of the busy traffic in Portland, Maine, Maine's largest city on Forest Avenue. Now what I'd like to do is discuss with you briefly some politics. These are my comments once again. I'm not affiliated with a PAC or a particular party. I'm once again out here in the public domain, and yesterday I was in the big city of Portland, Maine, right next to the City Hall. And you can find that video at youtube.com. And I was discussing the ballot measure that is being circulated, perhaps rather sooner than later, in some of our townships and cities. And there was a discussion of early voting or waiting till election day. There was some discussion about ways that you can register to vote, not all the ways. But these are my opinions, so go ahead and check your own facts. Nonetheless, I wanted to get into a little more depth on the ballot measures. And what I'll do is today I just want to discuss very briefly question 1, as it will appear on the ballot, whether you're voting early or you're waiting till election day. So here's the information that I have, and you can check your facts by going to maine.gov and looking under the ballot and getting a sample. You can also look in further and check out the summary, but what I'm going to do is read the actual question, and here it is. It's a citizen initiative to legalize marijuana. So here we go. Ballot question number 1. Quote, do you want to allow the possession and use of marijuana and marijuana products subject to state regulation, taxation, and local ordinance? Well, there you have it, folks. If you haven't looked at the ballot or you haven't had time, right here from the streets of Portland, Maine, I just read to you question 1 as it will appear on the ballot. Now I'd like to get into a little bit of commentary regarding this, and I'm not going to tell you how to vote on question 1. I'm assuming that you're a United States citizen, or you're a citizen not only of the United States, but you're also a citizen of Maine, and that you have a ballot in front of you, or you have information available to you to help you decide how to vote. Nonetheless, use your own research and your own facts and make up your mind yourself. However, I would like to flag something in this question that is giving me pause and concern before I vote yes or no on ballot question 1. So I'm going to read it to you again, pardon me. Here we go, quote, do you want to allow the possession and use of marijuana and marijuana products subject to state regulation, taxation, and local ordinance? That's the end of that quote. So let's look at the last part of this question. And what it says here is products subject to state regulation, taxation, and local ordinance. Well, what on earth does that mean in the context of a citizen's initiative to legalize marijuana? It means a lot, and it may provide for a huge amount of bureaucracy. It may grow government exponentially. It may not be the original intent of those who want to walk around and smoke big giant kahunas or have freedom to smoke their pot in public places. According to my best guesstimation, this ballot question isn't really a representation of the free spirit, free-minded hippie freak that just wants to smoke pot wherever and whenever they choose. I think this is a far cry from the original initiative before this ballot question came to fruition or reality. I dare say that anytime you're posed with a question that is subject to state regulation, taxation, and local ordinance, you're asking the government, the state of Maine, the government, And career politicians, whether they're failed leaders pretending to be wise or they believe they're wise leaders pretending never to fail, you're asking them to go for a money grab. That's right. And you're asking for a bloated regulatory action committee. Not one, maybe several. So there's a lot of taxation, regulation, and government bureaucracy that is going to take place if, in fact, question 1 passes. So think about that. Again, I'm not going to tell you how to vote. That gives me some pause, and I may or may not divulge to you how I'm going to vote on this question. But in my next video, I'm going to go right down the sheet there at maine.gov. Again, I'm not affiliated with that enterprise or that website. And we'll look at question 2. So thank you very much for viewing my video. Go ahead and once again check your facts. You can send me a comment at frankmarkel@youtube.com. I post on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. What a gorgeous Maine day to be out and about with you, doing some street-side political commentary on the corner of William Street and Forest Avenue. I want to thank all those who serve this community and all our communities across America. I want to thank those who lead our communities and our country and our state in the right direction. And of course, I want to thank all those who vote, who exercise their freedom and responsibility. Wow, that's a big question. The first question again, quote, do you want to allow the possession and use of marijuana and marijuana products subject to state regulation, taxation, and local ordinance? Think about it and vote, and you have a great Maine day. This is Frank Margell on 9/16/16. We're still in summer, and it feels like summer here, just about 5 minutes from the largest town center or city center in Portland, Maine. Yes, we're right here on Forest Avenue doing some political commentary. Go ahead and send me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Once again, you have a great Maine day. No matter where you are in the free world, I'll keep you posted. This is Frank out. Take care.